What's going on, y'all? It's your big brother TREN. You tuned in again to another video. I still don't know what day it is. I don't even know the date at this point. I'm just so fed up right now. I don't even want to keep track of nothing no more. Like, I'm fed up. I don't know about how you feel. You know, it's hard to stay positive and it's hard to stay happy when you go outside every day just to go do something simple. And it's dead outside, y'all. It's dead. The sun is baking. It's hot. Everybody miserable. Ain't no interactions going on. It's dead. Dating is dead. And I know personally, keep it real with y'all, I am so fed up with everything. I'm fed up with everything. Not because I'm tired of anything, but I see society falling right before my eyes because just like you, I am awake to the truth. I can see what's happening with 3 eyes. I see it just like you probably see it. I see things that's happening that nobody else can't see. That's why I get on here and I make these videos and I try to tell y'all what I'm seeing in my opinion. Some of y'all agree with me, some of y'all don't, but you still hanging around. Thank you for still sticking around. And this video is what it is. I can't just keep holding the truth back in. You know what I mean? I know some of these videos I make, I know they be kind of like biased. They sound biased. I know some of them I don't be having all the facts to back it. But just like the girls say, I feel. Okay? Just like women like to say, I feel like making this kind of video. So I'm in my feelings, and that's okay. Because I don't got nobody to share my feelings with. I'm always by myself. And you probably always by yourself, but I don't got nobody. I try to share my feelings with a lot of people in my life. They all screwed me over. They all played me. And I'm no longer bothered by it because I'm healed. Because I did my self-work. I did my inner work, and I'm healed now. And I know I'm not the only man out there who have done his self-work. And you have been through a lot of stuff. If you're a man and watch me, I know you've been through a lot of stuff, but don't nobody acknowledge it. Don't nobody give you credit. Don't nobody congratulate you. And brother, I feel the same way. I've always been like that. I've always been just like you. I've always been the most outgoing, the most productive, the most hardworking guy ever since my dad. You know what I'm saying? And my dad is a hard worker. And he always taught me and my brother and them to be hard workers. So it's hard to continue to keep going on, not getting the praise or the just a little bit of recognition that you need, and still be happy every single day. Sometimes it gets like tiring. And I know my fellas out there can vouch for me on this, but again, let me say it for the people in the back who are a little bit slow. This video is not to bash women. This video is not, it's just to bring awareness. I bring awareness to men. I bring awareness to ladies. The other day, I brought awareness to my LGBT followers. So I ain't being judgmental to nobody. I'm just hitting on different topics that people reach out to me and I hear the same stuff about. But I'm telling y'all, men are leaving women behind. I'm going to say it one more time and I'm going to say it a little bit louder. Men in today's society, I see it with my own 2 eyes. I see it everywhere I go. Men are leaving women behind. Did y'all hear the words that just came out of my mouth? Now, if you're a woman and that triggers you, then you are a part of the problem, because you can't take accountability to sit here and listen to me talk about it, because you're gonna run, because you don't want to face the problem. So if you triggered, you can check out. You can just bounce. And by the way, if you choose to be triggered, let me ask you a question that women always ask me: who hurt you? Did somebody hurt you? Why you can't listen to me just because I'm about to speak my opinion on this topic? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? You know, fellas get that a lot. Like, men are leaving women behind to the point that when you go outside as a man, we see other men and we can literally feel each other's energy, and we can pick up on like little cues and behaviors that we all feel the same way. Men have an instinct to know what other men is kind of like thinking, sort of. And safe to say, a lot of men is tired. A lot of men are fed up, just like how I feel. A lot of men have been hurt, but they have healed. And they not going back to dating no more. They're not dating women in the Western culture no more. They're not dating women in the Western culture no more. And, a lot of women know that a lot of men feel like this. Now, there's some educated sisters out there that's teaching about this stuff just like I am, and they up here telling the same thing that I'm speaking, but they speaking it in women terms. But the women will go listen to them and praise that sister and amen that sister and you right, sister. They'll go to other women who giving sound advice and knowledge on the dating stuff, but when it comes to the men who basically saying the same thing, it's like, we gay. We on the down low. We misogynist. We sexist. We get called all kind of insults because we just simply saying we've had enough and we're not dating women no more. We have tapped out. We don't have any more juice left. We don't have any more tolerance left. As strong as men are, we don't have no more left to give it up all over again, to be hurt all over again by women who don't care about our feelings and who always run away with our kids, who treat our kids like pawns on the chessboard, controlling our kids and making our kids think that daddy's bad when daddy didn't really even make the choice to take the kids away. It was mama. It was most of the time, it was mama who snatched the kids up and ran off with the kids and tried to treat the kids like keep them hostage so they can't see their father. And so you got a lot of guys that was raised like me that went through that situation, and we seen that happen even when we was kids with our own parents. So we see it at a higher level nowadays. We see it on a much higher level nowadays with modern day women. We see women in modern day society. We don't want to make babies by them no more because half of us already been through the broken household where parents had kids out of wedlock. We done been there, done that. Now it is some dads out there who they got the chance to take care of their kids. Baby mama probably called them to come take care of the kids. The kids probably called him to come take care of his kids. But he just decided he don't want to take care of his kids. I'm not talking about those ladies that want the father to see their kids. I'm not talking about y'all ladies. And y'all queens know who y'all is. Y'all the real queens. Y'all the real true queens. Y'all not just the women who just sitting back, just running their mouth about what's right and what's wrong. If you really a woman out there, a lady out there who don't use your kids as pawns and puppets to manipulate the father of your kids, you a true queen to me. Because it ain't too many like y'all. You the real true queen that God is talking about we need to be with. But y'all hard to find nowadays in these streets. Now, as far as those ladies out there who say they do that, but you're not really doing that, you a Decepticon. Whoever you are, you a Decepticon. Because you a part of this whole problem. Okay? I don't know who I just said that to, but if that didn't apply to you, and you know you really not doing that, you're not making a decision to have your baby father see his kids, but you act like you do. You make everybody think that he don't want to be in their life and stuff like that. You are a Decepticon. You work for the devil. You work for Satan himself, because you destroying the kid's life. You destroying the man's life. And this is why, another reason why men just don't want to date women no more. Right now in time, I did my research before I made this video. Most of the stuff that I make my videos about, I do not just come straight make videos. I always do research for every video. And we live in times right now where men are not getting women pregnant, and women are not becoming pregnant at all. At all. Just, you don't believe me? Go outside and go to 2-3 different places, 2-3 public places, and look at ladies and tell me if you see one woman that's pregnant. Tell me if you see one woman that's pregnant of all the 3 places that you hit up today after this video. You ain't gonna see it. I know you ain't gonna see it. And if you do see it, that's the small percentage that do exist. You don't see it. Reproduction rates are at an all-time low right now. Women are not having kids because they can't do it without men. Okay, men is always supposed to be the provider. Women are supposed to be the nurturers, the ones who create life, the ones who create reproductivity. Okay, women, that's their job, that's their role. Men are the ones who's supposed to provide. If he got a woman that's good to him, that can treat him like a man, that care for him and his feelings, versus using him for just money and for kids to use for money, then she will get that man that's like that. But it's going to be hard to find them at this point nowadays, ladies. Man is leaving women behind everywhere. Everywhere. White men, not just black men, white men. Pause. Handsome looking white men working out every day. White men. I even seen some of the American Spanish guys who lonely, that's probably 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Just not married, nothing. Black men, the majority, leaving. It's going to be a cold winter. It's going to be a cold winter all over again for most ladies out there. I'm just sorry to say it. It just is what it is. I mean, look at society, y'all. Society is already crumbling because of this problem. And if you ask me, I really think it really is. What really nipped it in the bud was this whole feminism movement, this whole feminism stuff. The feminism movement just gave ladies so much entitlement and so much inflated ego that nowadays it's like most women are up under a spell almost. You know what I mean? It's like they're up under a spell. I done had girls tell me they evil. I done literally had girls that done been around me that so-called like me. I done had a girl told me she was evil. I done had a girl told me she was a serpent. I know a girl that told me she gonna take me to hell. I done heard this come out of women's mouth. Literally. And I just sat back and I just say, what make her say that? You know, like what make her say something like that? Why is they so mean? I don't know. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below and tell me what that means. But I'm telling you, these men, they leaving girls behind here in the Western culture. These men are getting passports. These men, every time I get on the internet and I look on my news feed, I see some guy, he done traveled to Belize or Phuket or some exotic place or something like that, and he's living his life. He's in a totally different environment, and he's doing the same thing that he wanted to do here, there, but he actually doing it at a lower cost of living. And he's happier, he's smiling, he's feeling good, he's happy, he's smiling, he's feeling good, and he's just living his life like it's golden. And chilling with chicks that seem to be very, very feminine and very, very, like calm and not aggressive at all, period. And they just having so much fun. I can't make this up. I'm not just saying, I'm not just setting up here to be talking down on nobody. I'm calling it like I see it. All the comments that I get on videos, I'm calling it like I see it. This is what's happening. And the more that society begins to fall, it's already happening with the inflation and stuff. All this stuff is out of control because there are no more families. Families you rarely gonna see a family together. If you do, you should say congratulations, like they're about to have a newborn baby or something. Say congratulations when you see a family. Families don't exist no more, y'all. It's a thing of the past. My mama and them, my grandma, my auntie and them, they had the real families, bro. Them ladies had the real family organizational mindsets and the skills to keep men around. Them ladies was doing it. I don't know what y'all ladies, most of y'all, not all y'all, but I don't know what most of these other ladies out here doing no more. Cause I seen my mama and them had it down packed, down pickety packed. Now, did my mama end up in another? My mama got married. As a matter of fact, she been married before, and their situation was their situation, which ain't none of nobody's business, but. My mama still talk to me. I'm still cool with my mama. Even though we had our disagreements and stuff like that, we still talk on the phone from time to time. She living her life and enjoying her private life, and I'm chilling, living mine. Same thing with my dad. We got a close relationship. We have our disagreements from time to time, but we talk. I fixed the problem with my parents. They didn't, so I'm not hurt. Who hurt you? I'm not hurt by my mama. I'm not hurt by my daddy. I'm not hurt by nobody. I'm talking about a problem that I'm seeing in this generation. I'm talking about women out here nowadays following into this feminine lie, this spell that says you can do anything men can do. You can work hard like men. Y'all doing it. Y'all got it. And the funny thing is about this stuff, y'all got what you wished for. You wanted to go beyond the glass ceiling. You got that. You wanted to be able to play basketball like men. You got the WNBA. Gave you Caitlin Clarkson and Angel Reese. Y'all on TV now. Okay? You wanted to be gold medal Olympians. You got Simone Biles. You wanted to be track stars. You got, what's her name? Shakira Richardson. You got all the activities that men once upon a time dominated. Now you're doing it. Half of the boss ladies out there, boss women, y'all got the jobs, the status, the manager positions, CEO, whatever. YouTube vlogger, coach, whatever you do. Y'all got everything y'all wish for. But that came with a big sacrifice. Because now you are your own provider. And now you don't really need a man for money or provision. Some of y'all don't. You don't need a man to take care of you now. So there's no point in really needing a man, because that's the only really the job that it is for a man to really do. Because he ain't feminine. So if you got a lot of women nowadays that have taken on the feminism role, I can be an independent boss. I can be headstrong. I can be a Kamala Harris, and yes, don't matter, women power. Y'all got it now. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. So you can't still have men at the same time, because now it's like there's nothing for men to do. There's nothing for men to do now, because the women nowadays have taken on a masculine energy, a masculine side has been activated, and he has no place in a relationship because she's both and he's just masculine. I'm calling it like I said. I know y'all gonna get triggered. I know some people out there gonna get triggered. I don't like TREN no more. TREN, you turn into a red pill channel. Oh, TREN, no, TREN talk about everything, baby. TREN ain't no dummy, boo. I mean, take it from me. Take it from me. Look how long I've been healing myself and been making these videos all these years. And I ain't really had no real true relationship. Just take it from me. You see how much effort I make into putting these videos out there to teach and give people some excitement throughout the day. I'm committed. This is how I'm showing you that most men are able to commit to anything. It's just that who can give us a reason to show us that they will be committed back to us too? You feel me? YouTube committed to me. Because they going to pay me every month. As long as I get up here and show my commitment. They going to pay me every single month with or without any of y'all. Because I'm committed. And they committed too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like bills. If you pay your bills, you pay your dues to people that you owe, to companies that you owe, you going to keep your car. You going to keep your investment. So if you come to the table 50-50 with the bill collectors and you pay your half, you get to keep your home. If you pay your half, you get to keep your whatever you own. 50-50. That's how it's always been. That's how it was when I grew up, seeing my grandma and them cook and clean and make gardens and make homemade ice cream and throw picnics and stuff. They was doing 50-50 and the men was doing 50-50 too. The men would pull up at the cookout with a whole case full of sodas, beers, some footballs, the fish that they done caught from the river, and it was 50-50. Nowadays, it ain't 50-50 with some of these ladies. Nowadays, these ladies want 130. Selfish. Just, I'm a queen. I shouldn't have to do this. I'm a queen. I'm queen. Ain't even really earned that position, because how you gonna be a queen and you don't got a king? It don't make no sense. I ain't never seen no deck of cards where it was one queen in there and not a damn king card in sight. It don't make sense. It's not logical. TREN bashing women. TREN don't like women. TREN is gay. TREN is a misogynist. TREN is down low. I'm going to get called all these names. TREN's a narcissist. Y'all know the main words that's circulating in social media. Narcissists. When a girl don't like a man and she can't control him, he's a narcissist. When he's talking down on ladies and when he ain't talking down, he's speaking his mind, he's misogynist. He's gay. This is ridiculous. Take accountability. That's all it takes. Take accountability. That's all it takes. But with that being said, I'm just telling y'all, men are leaving. Most men out there can vouch for, because they trying to roll out too. Literally leaving. And most of the women, most of the time, women not the breadwinners. Men are the workers. Men the ones that go out and bust their butt all day long. Construction work, electrical work, mills, factories, assemblies lines. Men bust their butt. But see, women took bit the feminist apple. Now they got the same role as men in exchange for family. Now ain't no such thing as family. Now you got more baby mamas than ever before. No real family. Because they took the feminist incentives. They took the government aid. They took the money instead of the family. And this is why men have noticed that, because they don't have no say-so no more. They can't even be in a relationship with women nowadays, because most of the women is too hard. They too angry. They too bitter. They too mean. They too egotistical. They too ego strong. They can't even settle down with these women nowadays, because they not even feminine divine no more. They not even natural no more. Most girls not even natural no more. They don't even wear their natural beauty no more. We gotta have to go all the way overseas to a Caribbean island just to find a woman that's natural and then still know how to scuba dive. That's sad, but it is what it is. It's out. It's up. It's happening everywhere. Men are leaving. Men are just leaving. Men is tapping out. Men getting a last little bit of gatherings and a little bit of rations together because winter is coming. We in the fourth quarter. It is August. It's going to start getting colder. And now you got an election coming up where it could potentially be a woman president, which don't even add up. Don't even add up. Don't nobody even know what the woman capable of. She ain't explained herself or nothing. But since she is a woman, since she is a sister, whatever you call her, she just automatically gets liked without no reasons as to why. No real logical reasons as to care about anybody else in this country but the small little things that they care about. So, I guess most of the women here, I guess they're going to be dating immigrants because that's the only thing that's going to be left is immigrants coming across the borders because the borders are open. And it's probably going to be a lot of immigrant guys still here. I seen some today at the car wash. I knew they had to be immigrants. They just look out of place. Like, I just seen 3 guys at the car wash washing their car beside mine. And I just was trying to be a little nosy. I'm just like, they just seem like they off a little bit. Like they just fresh here. I could tell by the clothes they had on. Just looked like something they just threw on. But they was trying to be fresh though, low key. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like saying to myself, I'm like, they immigrants, man. They gotta be immigrants, man. Like, and they was all in a van. And I'm like, yeah, they here. They here. But that's going to be who most of the American women is going to be dating nowadays. That's who most of y'all going to be dating. Not unless most of y'all going to turn the other way. That's opening for y'all too because the president that's running for president, she promotes that, which is cool with me. Like I said, I made a video about that a few days ago. That's cool with me. To each his own. Write your own check. Cash it. But as far as most men go, what I'm seeing out here with my own 2 eyes, they done. They walking away. They ain't hollering at girls. They ain't approaching. They ain't trying to get involved no more because they fed up. They tired. They done spent enough money. Now these guys want to take their money that they earn and go travel with it and go live life instead of spending their money on somebody who don't really care about them at the end of the day instead of caring about just what they can get out of them. And these men is tired of giving up what they have earned to people who don't cherish them as a person and the character that they have and the personality that they have, but they care about their money or they care about their assets and what she can do for what he can do for her. They ain't taking it no more. They ain't falling for that bait no more, especially if you don't deserve it. So again, this message, I hope it didn't trigger nobody. And I hope you didn't watch this video, even though you did see the title. Because some people out there is so slow. Not you. If you're watching the video because you like this type of content, good for you. But I'm talking about the slow people in the back of the class back there. You know how the slow people always at the back of the class goofing off and stuff, who don't never do no homework. They read the title and still watch the video and comment at the bottom all mad at the end of the day. Like, what you watch the video for? Duh. But anyway, yeah, I'm still feeling good, though. I just had to get this video out there. I will get back on here and make another video later. I got to get on this conference call with this real estate agency from Belize. And the call is at 3 o'clock. So I'm trying to purchase some land down in Belize. See what I'm saying? See? Even I'm thinking I'm tapping out. Even I'm leaving. Why? Why not? Why not? The video quality will be better. I'll see you in the next video, man. It's your big bro TREN. Peace.